Today we're going to be making the 2/3 podcast. Yep, we are making the 2/3 podcast. First, we have to make a game because I have a bunch of games. Let's do a black game.
In the first 24 hours of the investigation, the working theory was that a rare blue moon
Don't ask why I'm this,
Donald
but
Harper to kill his family as part of a ritualistic sacrifice connected to the Wiccan religion. That was the theory.
Don't know anything about Wiccan sacrifices. I don't know a thing about anything like that.
And Detective Matt Inting hungered away on that theory during a post-midnight interrogation of Harper, who had acknowledged he was a follower of Wiccan.
Who knows the true reason? Nobody knows how to care practitioner. Nobody knows how to know. If you know about the blue moon and all that kind of stuff, you know. Well, I know about the blue moon. I know it's two with all full moons, but I mean, it's been all over the radio.
Well, I was explaining to you about the Wiccan ritual. They put cover them to keep them warm after they kill them.
I don't know nothing about no ritual like that.
I mean, what kind of, who does it?
A crazy person does that.
Only later did Detective Infinger learn that the theory of the blue moon ritual sacrifice was completely at odds with the Wiccan faith.
That is just insane. There is no such thing as human sacrifice in the religion of Wicca. None. Zero. Zilch.
Susie Smith calls herself a high priestess of the Wiccan religion and is proud to be known as a witch.
I am a witch. I am a witch, and I am Wiccan.
She was so upset about what Sheriff Morgan said that she sent him this video demanding he retract his statement.
And for Sheriff Morgan to attach the Wiccan religion to this murder was presumptuous, and he should have checked his facts before he made such accusatory statements. As a high priestess of the community, I have the right to say, yes, you are Wiccan, no, you're not. I want them to know that this man has nothing to do with our community.
That, well after the sheriff had already made headlines around the world with his blue moon Wiccan theory.
It's, I'll say that right now.
The sheriff's information was based apparently on a deputy's quick reading of the Sid Steampunk website that deals in witchcraft and conspiracy.
Did you guys know? Guys, look at all.
We have no
I'm just reading. You guys are like not interested in the history of commissioning the art.
it's just baffling that the sheriff went off on that
Josh,
tangent.
come on.
You have to look at the sheriff's theory in the perspective of
I'm here
the
to
day
learn.
he made his announcement that Donald was a suspect.
hold on. This sheep is in the way.
It was a witchcraft type murder.
Get on.
It was also
Get
when
on.
he had his first fundraiser.
No, we
for
don't
his
need
re-election
wool.
campaign.
What do you think of
The sheriff made lots of headlines, got a lot of publicity, and
Just hold his hand. Come on, let's go.
effectively helped
Josh,
his
come on, check out the
campaign
view.
consider.
Josh, what do you think?
But for the homicide case, the blue moon theory was a rapid one and did nothing to further the investigation.
So I got calls from all over the United States about it.
Also, here's the view, by the way, guys.
I was having to deal with trying to investigate a murder and deal with all this wicked stuff.
I'm gonna post this on Twitter, and 2/3 is gonna react to this.
But his Wiccan belief,
Okay, sounds good.
Detective
Perfect,
Infinger
Josh.
got
You
no
know what they have again?
despite repeatedly calling him a
They just
killer.
have another floor.
Nobody has seen these people since Tuesday.
It's gonna take like a couple days to build this.
Obviously, that's what I'm saying.
Jelly, keep on looking. It's beautiful. Josh, let's go.
So how are you going to sit there
Let's
and
go
tell us
golfing or something.
that you didn't kill them when you were the last one to see them?
Welcome to golfing.
They trusted you.
Josh is my only friend,
They
so we're
won't kill them.
golfing right
They
now.
didn't think anything of it. They didn't know
Let's
what was
go.
coming.
As you can see, I'm clearly the orange ball.
I'm sure you did,
Josh,
but you killed them.
okay. Josh, that's one in for Josh. You can get your vote. No,
I would never find my mother, never with my brothers, never. I never thought Donald was going to confess to the murder when I was older. He was a little, I'm not going to say arrogant, but he had a confidence about himself that he thought he could outsmart us.
With no confession and no physical evidence or even video surveillance footage to implicate him, Donald Hartung was allowed to go home, to the horror of his relatives who had come for the funeral.
All right, you ready?
He never cried a tear. He never shed a tear at the funeral. Never at the graveside. He scared us because we were by his house one time and he was standing there. And we were sitting at the table and he reached up on top of his refrigerator. He was standing there and he said, well, if I'm a murderer and they're so smart, why didn't they find this? And slammed a machete on the table. One of the machete.
Now the investigation would depend on the forensics, any fingerprints or DNA found at the scene. A real challenge in this investigation.
It's difficult to make a case when there is a family member involved simply because we knew that Donald Hartung went to the family home on every Tuesday to pick it up. So the fact that his DNA is going to be there is, a given. But what happened in this case is that his DNA turned up on places where it absolutely should not have been.
On the zipper of his brother Richard's notebook case and on Richard's checkbook. Now that interrogation conducted by Detective Infiger really paid off, as Hartung was asked if he had ever touched any of Richard or RT's belongings.
Well, I mean, if it's in the house, I didn't touch it. No matter where it was, I didn't touch it. I don't mess with nothing of RT.
That definitely jumped out to us, and we had Donald Hartung's DNA on the inside of Richard's belt. And obviously that was a place that his DNA should not have been, because he told law enforcement that he had not seen Richard in either 2 to 3 weeks.
So you said you've never touched anything of RT's before?
Not the RT or no.
The pressure may have been what was found in the trash can on top of some bloody towels.
And then on top of that was a cigarette butt that had Donald Hartung's DNA. So whoever put that cigarette butt in the trash can or smoked that cigarette butt and placed it on top of the items of cleanup was certainly in the home, at least at the time of the homicide and the time of the inquest.
That kind of sealed the deal in my mind that Donald was the one who did this.
It took 3 months of work, but the time had come to arrest Donald Hartung for the murder of his family, just a few days before Halloween.
Okay, I don't know how many shows exactly that was,
Celeste is related to 3 months old triple murder in Pensacola.
Police say 58-year-old Donald Hartung Jr. murdered his mother and 2 half-brothers with a claw hammer.
And I just broke down and started crying. I said, thank you, Lord. Thank you. Thank you. It's the hardest 3 months
Can I see?
I've ever lived waiting on him to get arrested.
But it would take another 4 years before the case went to trial. And in that time, Hartung's lawyer, Michael Griffith, would uncover evidence that the investigation had its own serious flaws. Flaws that Griffith was prepared to fully exploit in his courtly Sunday.
You certainly have to be aggressive, but you don't have to be a rude horse's ass. This isn't a Jerry Springer show.
Come on, put your seatbelt on. Joshy, put this seatbelt on.
Attention all these shoppers, these aren't just low prices. It's a sale, sale. There's no sale. All prices are just low. But you ain't right fast. Sale won't last. Really not a sale. We have low prices all the time. Actually, you can save hundreds of years on groceries when you shop at Aldi. What is this? It's the Aldi Sale-a-thon. It's not a sale. It's not a sale? It's not a sale. Confetti.
It's not a sale. It's an Aldi. We're not looking.
Jury selection's begun in a triple murder case linked to witchcraft.
The triple murder made headlines when police believed it was a ritualistic set of killings tied to witchcraft and the appearance of a rarely seen blue moon.
The court of plaintiff versus Donald Wayne Hartung, defendant.
But for all the media talk and the headlines about the so-called Blue Moon ritual murders, the prosecution would not make any mention of that in the opening statement.
When we got the case at the state attorney's office, we didn't believe the evidence showed that this was related to Wiccan or sacrifice. And I knew they weren't going down that rabbit hole. They were too good of lawyers to go down that rabbit hole.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back.
But lead prosecutor Bridget Jensen, she had to provide the jury with a motive for Donald Hartung in her opening statement.
There will be no question that this defendant is the person who murdered his family. And here is why. Last will and testament of Ron Steele Smith, he was excluded. So to be included, all three of them had to die.
That's good.
Members of the jury, I heard Ms. Jensen's opening statement and it was masterful. But it leaves out many of the facts or the lack of facts that you are going to hear. The biggest problem is juries want to believe the police are right. They want to believe the prosecutors all wear white hats and they wouldn't prosecute a case against an innocent person.
And defense lawyer Michael Griffith was prepared to challenge significant holes in the state's case.
There was no indication of any physical evidence that he committed any of the murders. There was no gun found. There was no blood found at his house. There was nothing to link him in any way to these murders besides his DNA at his mom's house where they went at least every Tuesday to cook dinner. Now, as far as the will is concerned, the will says that Donald Hartung Jr. is excluded. My client is Donald Hartung Sr. Is that an error in drafting the will, or was it meant to exclude Mr. Hartung's son, Donald Hartung Jr.?
The prosecutors, the 4 years Donald Hartung awaited trial in the Escambia County Jail.
Let's get the producer.
Will you state your full name, please?
On a jailhouse informant who had been housed with Hartung.
Mr. Purifoy had information that he could not have gotten without having conversations with Mr. Hartung. Now, did there come a time when Mr. Hartung talked about the murder of his family?
Yeah, he told me.
And did he tell you who killed his mother and 2 brothers?
He said he killed him.
Did he tell you why?
He said he wanted the money, but she left him out the will.
Now, did he tell you if the murders was it just something that kind of happened, or was it something he'd been thinking about?
Well, he said he's been planning that last 3 or 4 years. He said the Ouija board made him go on board.
The what? I'm sorry?
A Ouija board.
What about a Ouija board?
He said that really made him do it, made him go on board.
This is the Ouija board investigators discovered at the home of Donald Hartung, along with other books and symbols of witchcraft.
According to Mr. Purifoy, a lot of other inmates were actually scared of Mr. Hartung. Why?
They thought he was a witch.
And then Purifoy testified about what Hartung claimed to have done to his mother, Ron Steele.
He went to his mother and tortured her so she could take termination for the safety.
He said he tortured her, I'm sorry?
He tortured her.
How?
Left fingerprint. So he could take termination for the safety.
Can you just give us a chance, maybe?
But like we were
Investigators found the safe at the home had been successful.
bothered by what we were doing.
I knew that the pinky finger was cut. I didn't know how it happened and why. And then when Purifoy stated that Donald had done that torture to his mother, it made sense.
On cross-examination, Purifoy held his own, questioned by Griffith's clerk.
Mr. Purifoy, you've been convicted of felonies, you said 6 or 7 times?
Yes, ma'am.
And a conviction for a crime of dishonesty?
Okay.
Juries still tend to put credibility in what these jailhouse snitches say. And I think the reason is juries don't understand that these convicts are con men. They can sell ice water to Eskimos a lot.
It was about the money, but he was about to pray. Like he's gonna go to Miami and stuff, hang out with some girls and stuff.
Okay. Well, thank you.
And you testified earlier that Mr. Hartung was angry because his mother had written Mr. Hartung's son out of the will.
Well, being both of them out the will, him and his son.
Now the defense took over, focused on undercutting the handling of the crime scene forensics.
I think it was a very sloppy investigation for murder case.
The defense brought out that the lead crime scene technician who collected the DNA, Christine Rollins, had since been fired and being prosecuted for stealing drugs from the evidence room.
So with the 24 felony counts you were charged with, you were facing potentially 170 years in prison, is that right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, what happens when the hormone hits?
And the state's medical examiner had since resigned after allegations she had misused state money.
We've got a medical examiner playing funny with money. She quits her job because of it. We've got a crime scene tech who stole drugs from the evidence room and got in trouble herself. The jury has to believe these people. Who do you believe?
No one. I believe no one.
All leading to the challenge of the time of death, the day when the prosecution said the victims had been killed. The bodies were discovered on a Friday, July 31st. But the investigators concluded the murders had taken place 3 days earlier, on Tuesday the 28th, the day Hartung was seen by a neighbor, arriving at the home and leaving later than usual.
Early afternoon, I saw Mr. Hartung arrive, and then later on I saw RT come home, and then I saw Mr. Hartung leave.
Now, was it normal or abnormal to see RT come home while Hartung was still in the house?
It was not usual. Usually Mr. Hartung was gone before RT came home.
In RT's, Richard Smith's body was found wearing the same clothes seen on him in this surveillance video when he left work that Tuesday, adding to the evidence he was killed that Tuesday night. But a defense medical
I'm Dr. Jonathan Arden.
called that into serious question, saying the victims could not have been killed on Tuesday, the 28th, as the prosecutors said. Based on their body heat and rigor mortis level when they were discovered, the doctor said they were killed no sooner than Wednesday, the 29th.
Late on the 29th?
Yes.
Now, this is scientific, correct?
Yes, it is based on science.
There's no way that those people were murdered any time earlier than Wednesday. So all of the scientific evidence was with the defense. It couldn't have been Donald, so that's why the time of death was so important in this case.
And even the prosecutors acknowledged that Dr. Arden's testimony was a serious challenge to their case.
He's amazing, he's intelligent, he's been doing this for a long time. And when you look at the scientific factors, it certainly looks like the murders were committed after Tuesday.
If the jury accepted the science that the murders were committed at least a day after Donald Hartung left the house, that would be more than enough for a reasonable doubt and a verdict of not guilty.
Ever wonder why Kit Kats are so delightful and crispy? There's your answer. 1, 2, 3. Tasty wafers covered in creamy chocolate. My wafers are having a moment. Have a Kit Kat. Add meat to the morning with Meat Duos.
No, let me show you how I got down my door for less with it. I wear a lot of hats. This was pretty simple.
These are my clothes. I assume you guys are starving, so let's see what we got. A single plum, a lone Oreo, and some loose tortillas. So I went all out with my home figures this time. Stadium seat.
Johnny, we've literally just moved to
Hot
New York
bubble.
and we're supposed
And
to
a big old blanket.
Johnny, we're gonna make a good life here. Look, this is our new home. This is our new home, Johnny. Need anyone turn the heating on, guys? This we're outside.
Alright, members of the jury, both the state and defense have now rested their case. The attorney now will present their final argument.
What was Roman doing? No. I'm not gonna do this, Roman, because Joey said that I don't know what this is, Room, but we're just gonna not do it. I'm not gonna count on it. We're just gonna say right now.
When his body was found.
Anyway, let's start.
What was that telling you? He was murdered right when he got home from
And while the prosecution had dismissed the blue moon theory as a legend, Jensen did address the informant's testimony about cartel and the
Jordy, I've got a surprise for you, buddy.
This defendant said that although he had been planning it for this number of years, the Ouija board is what made the what? I'm sorry. People were scared of him. They thought he was a witch.
In the end, the prosecution's strongest evidence was the discovery of Hartug's DNA on his brother's checkbook, his belt, and those telltale cigarette butts, including the one in the trash.
Why so much focus on the cigarette butt in the trash? Because it's bad for them. It is beyond a reasonable doubt bad for them. And the whole point is this: it shouldn't be there. It is smack dab in the middle of cleanup, of cooking, and
But throughout the trial, family members said Hartug seemed unfazed about the evidence against him.
Sometimes people turn around and look at us. Sometimes when you turn around and smile, I just smirk, like I'm gonna get out of here.
We're gonna get some more lighting.
Members of the prosecution, members of the jury. You need to know your juries.
And then after that, we're gonna be doing a room tour.
TV lawyers.
Michael Griffith did not hesitate to call into question the tactics used against his client in those two interrogations by Detective Matt Intervall.
Well, I promise you this, I'm gonna find out.
You can get all in one here.
I'm gonna find out, I'm gonna put your ass in jail.
He was brutal to Mr. Hartung, trying to break him down after learning that his family had been murdered.
And Griffith questioned why the prosecution even played the clip showing Hartug
It's keep it like this right now.
the later debunked Blue Moon Wiccan theory.
I was explaining to you about the wicked ritual that could cover them and keep them warm after they kill them.
I don't know nothing about a ritual like that. If the state wasn't relying on this Wiccan killing theory, why did they kill it? Why did they introduce it? They didn't have to introduce it. I suggest you they put it in to try to offend you, get you upset.
And then the biggest hurdle for the defense is the DNA evidence.
Could Richard have left his checkbook at home on the dining table and Donald moved it one day and got his DNA all over it? Sure he could have. The fact that his DNA is on that checkbook doesn't mean that he's a killer.
As the jurors left to begin their deliberations, some of them gave Hartug a close look. He seemed to have returned the looks too.
And he was smiling at me. He picking the jury out. That was fair. The women were looking at him like, what is wrong with him? You know, why is he smiling at us?
The jury was out for 4 hours.
All right, members of the jury, it's my understanding you reached a verdict. Have you reached a verdict?
In the circuit court in Forest Gamer County, Florida, State of Florida plaintiff versus Donald Wayne Hartung, defendant. We, the jury, find the defendant, Donald Hartung, guilty of first-degree murder as charged in the indictment.
When they said guilty, I was just crying. I remember finally took 4.5 years to get it. So long.
Donald Hartung showed no emotion, but the smile was gone.
Very disappointed. Stoic as he is, but very, very disappointed.
And now, the state moved to impose the death penalty on Hartung on a day that would provide no shortage of surprises. As Hartung jumped up to speak.
Can you just give us a chance,
Hartung then turned on his own lawyers in an hour-long rant, saying his lawyers were incompetent, and one had disrespected him when he asked her a question.
This is Russell Woodbine. My after pain, she said, "You're a stupid asshole." I said, "What?" And Mr. Wilson said, "I said you're a stupid asshole."
He wanted his lawyers fired.
I think all around with security guards, Your Honor, I couldn't possibly be expected to go up against 4 seasoned attorneys. I was duped and I was tricked, and I'm willing to admit it. So were you.
But Judge Sandheiser rejected Hartung's argument. And so now the jury was asked to decide whether Donald Hartung should be put to death at Florida State Prison for the murders he was found guilty of committing. Then the second surprise of the day, and the state proved Donald Hartung should be put to death for each victim.
That should count 1, Constable Smith. No. That should count 2, John Smith. No.
Did you check the bathtub?
That should count 3, Richard Smith. No.
A major victory for the defense. Prosecutors could only speculate that Hartung's aged, unhealthy appearance may have swayed some of the jurors.
So maybe some of them would have thought that maybe it was just a lost cause, that, he's probably going to die in prison, in a short amount of time, and so what use is the death penalty at that point?
The lawyers he wanted fired and kept him off death row.
You don't know what juries say, what they think. We may have raised enough issues on the scientific evidence that the jury, although they found him guilty, had enough doubt that they weren't going to execute.
But members of Hartung's family in the courtroom said they could tell he was part of the settlement.
He's miserable. He deserves to be miserable. When it first happened, I hated him. I wanted him to suffer. I had to work through forgive him. And I did forgive him, but I will never forget what he did.
So if you put something out good, expect good. If you put something out bad, expect bad. That's how it works.
Evil.
Alright, let's start the tour. So when you come in the podcast house, first up you go in here. This is when the producer Ben takes a picture when you are invited to a podcast. Inside of here is this is Logo's room. This is microphone, camera, microphone, keyboard, mouse somewhere, 2 monitors. We're not gonna open this room because it's not done. And this is the most care thing we do. This is when the producer Ben edits the cameras when they start the podcast. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4 cameras.
When you were with Miss Hubers.
And we have 4 microphones.
This case was about 2 people who never
the
should have
producer
gotten
Ben
together.
that he records right here.
I thought that she was
The
clean.
rug
I
where
thought she was a girlfriend
the
you couldn't let
podcast,
go.
the
He has
host
a new
sit.
love interest.
That's
And the side that says 2/3.
She was just very, very upset, and she was kind of saying how
Hold
she
up,
was.
let me just take a screenshot of this.
Leaving his condo that night, either to Shayna's
Oh.
boyfriend or in a body bag.
We definitely don't want to have that there.
This is what he's going to tell you. How about that situation?
There, I took a screenshot of it.
You want to say anything, read the jury and find the defendant.
There, guys.
I didn't think
That's the end of
I saw how easily it picked up my
Uzi
hair every time I dried it.
Builds.
It only takes a minute. Look at that. The heavy duty cloths
That's
are
the end
extra
of
thick.
Uzi
Trap and lock.
Builds.
Wow. And for dust,
If
I
you want
love
another
my heavy-duty
one of
duster.
this,
The
make
fluffy
sure you
fibers
hit
trap dust on contact. Up high and all around
that.
without having to lift a thing. I'm so hooked. You'll love Swiffer or your money back.
At Blue Bunny, we test
Hit that like button,
treats are crunchy and
hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications, and like this video. Don't forget to comment what's your favorite thing about this podcast. Bye.
approved. Blue Bunny, we make fun.